Your engineers, the architects, the junior architects, I'm talking about senior architects because they are well equipped with technical knowledge, and that's why they are very well aware about the architectural issues and as well as the engineering issues. So I'm talking about the junior engineers and the site supervisors. I welcome you all on board, and I want to update you that I have been uploading my lectures on YouTube channel and on TikTok, on my TikTok channel. I request all of you to please subscribe, like, and share my YouTube channel and follow my TikTok channel. In this lecture, some of the slides I will try to discuss with you about the description of painting, the type of painting, and the methodology of painting. So please go through all my slides, read them, and listen to me. Thank you very, very much. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Bye-bye. Dear viewers, in this slide we are going to discuss about the preparation of the plaster. First of all is the description of the plaster, the type of plaster, and methodologies of plaster, including the preparation and all that. So first we will describe what is the plaster. Plaster is the process of covering rough and uneven surfaces of the walls and ceilings to the interior and exterior of the buildings. This is to be used by using the plastic mix of cement, sand, and water. All these three contents are mixed, and then plaster mortar is prepared. What is the purpose of the plastering? To create a smooth, even, solid surface ready for final finishes like fixing the tile, doing the painting work, wallpapers, and all other types of finishing works are to be done. Plastering steps. What are the steps of the plaster? Number one is the surface preparation. You have to clean the surface and remove all the external particle from the surface. Application of the plaster is started with primer coat, first coat, second coat, and final coat. Then finally the surface is completely plastered and it's dried, and curing is done, and then it's dried, and then painting is done or wallpaper is fixed. Whatever is required to be done is applied. So these are the steps to be taken care of during doing the plaster. In last slide, I discussed briefly about the purpose of the plaster. Now we are going to discuss in this slide also different reasons and purpose of doing the plaster, because surface inspection is to be done, and application of the plaster is to be done. Plaster, doing the purpose of the plaster, main reason is that the wall to be waterproof, fireproof. Okay, when you are doing the plaster, you must consider that the plaster is fireproof also, and it is to some extent waterproof also, because if you do the external plaster, it will get fungicidal effects, which can be reduced by doing the plaster. If you are just leaving the surface without doing the plaster, it will definitely get worn out because of the environmental conditions and all that. Thank you very much. You are listening. Dear viewers, in this slide we'll discuss about the type of plaster. There are three types of plaster. There are several types of plaster, but we are going to discuss this uh, presentation about three types of plaster, that is cement plaster, which is mixture of cement, sand and water, which is strong and durable, used for the exterior and interior walls of the buildings. Lime plaster is made from lime, sand and water, breathable and flexible. Traditionally, this plaster is eco-friendly. I mean, there is no echo. If you do the gypsum plaster, there will be no echo. It is mainly used in conferences and all that. Then gypsum plaster is made of gypsum powder and water, smooth finish, fast setting and used indoor only. It cannot be used outside because we cannot retain the atmospheric pressures. So this is used only internal to the internal walls. Thank you. Dear viewers, in this slide, you can go through my pictures and you can understand the materials and tools required for the plaster. The most important items are cement, sand, water, lime, gypsum, and water. So all these things are mixed, and a mixture of that content is used for the plaster. You can see the pictures and you can understand what tools are to be used in the plaster. There are mostly the spades, the brushes, the plumb bob, the scraper, the trowels and the trolleys and split level. All these tools are used. Other than that, most of the common tools are also used, which are not in this slide. I'm sure you understand the material and tools used for the plaster. Thank you. In this slide, viewers, you can see what is going on there. External walls is shown in a building which is ready for doing the plaster, and then step by step I will explain briefly about surface preparation. You have to prepare the surface for the plaster. For that you have to clean entire surface, remove the dust, remove the oil if there any, wash it, and then you can see that the surface is neat and clean for doing the plaster, and it gives better grip, because if the external particles are there, in dust is there, or any other item oil is accumulated in block work or bricks works, so it has to be cleaned. Then you have to make the dots. I mean, on all the walls, to make in one level, you have to make the dots, which is shown in this picture also. Then you have to do the hacking of the RCC structures, so that you can get better grip. After hacking, you can do the washing also, so that all the loose material is removed. Applying first coat, second coat and final coat. These three coats are applied mostly, and then finishing is to be done after the final coat is applied. Thank you. Dear viewers, in this slide you can see the quality of, I mean, the good quality of the plaster, and what are the requirements and what are the necessities of getting a good plaster. I mean, the plaster should stick to the surface and it should not come out. No cracks should develop after doing the plaster. There are several reasons of that. because if the mortar, which is cement, sand and water or lime, is not prepared as per the specifications, it can leave the grip of the wall, and the cracks can develop. Strong bond. As I discussed in my previous slide also, that the wall should be prepared in such a way that the plaster should stick to the wall while applying. Even thickness. I mean, for that even thickness, you can see my previous slide. The dots are made so that the thickness should be one, and the level should be there. Smooth finishes to be done. Exactly when it is required, smooth finishes is to be done, and when required, the rough finishes is done. Out of my brief lecture, this slide is the most important factors, having the factors like common defects in plaster. In upcoming lectures, we will discuss about each and every item in detail. If you like this my lecture and slides, please let me know and do the questions. I appreciate if you raise the question on each and every of my slide. So in this slide, we will discuss about the defects, which are the blistering of the plaster surfaces, debonding of the plaster surfaces, which means the plaster is separated from the surface, efflorescent on the plaster surface, falling of the detachment of the plaster, popping, which is due to the impurities mixed in mortar of the plaster. Then loose plaster areas, when it is plaster is not stacked, I mean strongly done, it is loose, it can fall down, and it can fall down, and there this is the major defect. Flaking of the plaster layers, peeling of surface finishes, uneven plaster surfaces, softness of weak plaster composition, rust stains appears on plaster surfaces. All these defects, I have uploaded the pictures after this slide. You can go through these pictures also. You can understand what are the defects, and you can find the defects from the pictures. Thank you very much. I once again request you to please subscribe my channel, like my channel, and share my channel to as many as engineers. I mean, this is a unique cause for you also, so that they can get some technical or practical knowledge from my lectures. I request you to please subscribe my channel, like my channel, and share my channel to as many as engineers in your contact. Thank you very much. Dear viewers, the engineers, the junior architects, I am not talking about the senior architect. They have much experience. I am not talking about the senior engineer. They have been having some good experience in civil engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering. So I'm talking about the junior engineers and site supervisors mostly, and junior architects also. These slides are useful for the junior architects also. They must learn something from it. So in this slide, I have uploaded the pictures of different type of defects in plaster. Again, I request once again to please get the knowledge. If you are getting the knowledge, I will appreciate it. And at the same time, I request you once again, as I requested you in earlier slides also, to please subscribe my channel, like my channel, and share my channel to as many as engineers in your contact, for which I will be thankful to you. Thank you very much.